Hello there. My name is Nuclear Bunny and I am here to present to you guys a video on how to play as the crewmate in Among Us. So for now I'm just gonna go into the free play option over there to show you the basics of the Skeld map. So once you are inside, you will see that laptop on the top left table, right? You can go over there and select all the tasks that you want to practice. But for now, I'm just gonna enable all the visual tasks and show you them in a bit. Okay, so the first visual task that we have is by the cafeteria over there, which says empty garbage. This one is actually a two-part task where you have to empty the garbage chute over here and then do that again in the storage. Also, there is another empty chute in oxygen which does the same task. Do note that when you are done with this, you will see a pile of garbage that floats down there. That will actually be an indicator to your fellow crewmates that you are not an imposter. So the next task we have is clearing asteroids over by the weapons. If you shoot the rocks, you might be able to see the guns going on the outside of the ship, which will be a clear indicator to your teammates that you're not an imposter. So the other one is the priming shields task over here. If you finish this task, you will see the light going on out there, but I won't depend on this task to determine if players are innocent or not, because that's a bit tricky. So the last one is the task by the medbay, which says submit scan, and this is one of the most widely known, easily distinguishable tasks. Like, you see that green pulse over there? That means you're innocent. If anyone does that, they are innocent. The most important thing in Among Us is to know which room is what. Because if you found a body and you are unable to say where you found the body, naturally all the suspicion will turn towards you and you will get kicked out. Don't be that guy. So I'm just gonna tell you guys which room or which. The room I'm standing in right now is the cafeteria. This one is the medbay, upper engine, security, reactor, lower engine, electricals where everyone dies, storage, admin, communications, shields, navigation, O2 or oxygen, and finally weapons. If you guys actually forget which room is which, if you're in there, you can see the name of the room on the bottom corner. Also, if you do find a body in one of the hallways, just say hallway and near which room. That will suffice. For example, if you found a body somewhere over here, you can say I found a body near navigation or near oxygen. So I guess that's enough introduction for now, so let's just jump into a game, see what's up. As soon as you're in a game, you might want to check the settings. Some games are imposter sided with the rules favoring the imposter. Some are crewmate sided. Alright, the game started. First you want to check is what tasks you have. I got clear asteroids. I'm gonna rush over there. So I got blue with me. Alright, you see blue and red both noticed me, so I'm just gonna make them clear that I'm not an imposter. Also, do notice that I left it at 12. Just in case I need to prove to someone else. You get my point, right? These two know that I'm not the imposter right now. But what if they die? What if they are the imposter? I'm gonna have to prove to someone else as well, so I'm still gonna keep that task at hand. It's gonna be my trump card or something. So don't rush and finish the visual tasks. Always hold them. There is one more thing I'd like to say. You see the number of tasks we have, right? I got around 6 tasks. There is no way I can finish them all without losing. So the most sensible thing to do is to find out who the imposter is before you begin finishing your task. Like, there are 2 imposters among you. For all I know, they can easily kill you while you're doing the task. So just to be safe, find one of them first before you start going on about your task. That's what I'm gonna do. And the most easiest way to catch an imposter is checking security. As I was about to enter security, I saw Cyan walking from the bottom corner of security. You all know there is a vent there, right? But that is not enough proof. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna go ahead and check medbay and electricals to see if there's a body there. And if there is one, it is Cyan for sure. There we go, we got a body. And it's Cyan, he reported it. Let's see. In the end, the meeting was doofus. Nothing valuable was provided, but I do have a suspicion on Cyan, so I'm just gonna keep a track of him, see where he goes, see what he does and stuff. Alright, we are in security, and you might want to pause the video, because I'm gonna mark each and every path and tell you guys where they lead. So go ahead and pause the video. Alright, we are done with that. So you might want to keep track of who goes where. That's the main essence of security. You just need to keep track. Pretty simple, right? I now notice Black is entering security. So naturally, if someone enters security, either they want to kill you or they want to see if you're dead. But most probably, if someone enters security, just assume the worst, that they want to kill you, okay? And just leave security. But I noticed Black was watching the cams himself, so I went back. Also, if you guys noticed carefully, before Black entered security, I did see White and Cyan together over by oxygen. And now they're nowhere to be found. The movement speed is pretty low, so they still gotta be there, right? So what I thought was, I'm just gonna go ahead and see what's going on. I find White dead. What does this mean? Cyan is an imposter. So now you know who the imposter is. The next thing to do is to state the facts. You state the facts clearly and perfectly. If someone asks where the body is, you give them the location. You want people to trust you now. You don't want to get on their bad side. You want to be as convincing as possible, but provide clear and specific information, and don't forget to vote the person. Cyan was voted out. And guess what? He is an imposter. Crazy, right? It's really crazy how simple it is, right? One of the imposters out. Only one imposter remains. And we are down to 4 people. Now, I do know that Pink was AFK all the time, because he was there in cafeteria. And pretty much soon after, he called a meeting. Pink throws an accusation that it is Black. If someone accuses someone, you don't blindly accept the fact. You want to make sure he's the imposter, because there are only 4 of us remaining, and you don't want to vote someone off at the late game without any solid proof. Let's think for a moment. Black was in camps with me as well, right? But Black didn't support me. It was very clear that Black was watching the camera. He must have seen White and Cyan go inside navigation, but he didn't support me. So that got me thinking, if Black was the next imposter. He says he finished his tasks. There were 6 tasks. 6. No one could finish the task that fast. So by this time, I was convinced that Black played himself, and he gets. So this is how you use the cams, and this is how you work with. You don't blindly take what they say. You even consider the facts that you have gathered for yourself. If you even think for a few seconds, you might be able to win. So the game started off as usual, and I do notice that the number of tasks I have are really low. So I just start by finishing the most simple task. I finished one, and then someone sabotaged comms. Comms is a big issue, so the imposter clearly knows what he is doing. And now, I noticed there is a bunch of people grouped up over there. Now when people group up, you don't want to stay over there. One of them is bound to be the imposter, and he might be stupid enough to hit the kill button. See, what Orange did there was smart. He moved away. Cyan runs over here, and then he kills Yellow. He kills him, just like that. Poof. Now I do know that I saw it, but I was a bit skeptical at first. And then Orange helped me out. Orange is watching him, so naturally I trust Orange. I did think it was White for a second, cause he was close to the body as well. I went for Cyan in the end, cause that's what Orange said, and I trust him cause he was watching what happened. I mean, I did space out a bit, so it's my fault. In the end, it did turn out to be Cyan. I went to check cams, and there, in that very moment, I saw White went. You see, this is the power of cams. This is how easy your life can be if you just check out cams. In this final clip, I will be showing you guys how to effectively use admin. Admin is probably the most underrated, least used tool of all. Admin is so freaking useful, like, just check this out, you'll know. I see one of them in medbay, and the guy in medbay jumped to electricals. So he clearly is an imposter. Now I'm gonna be risking my life just to go to electricals to see who the person is, and it's Orange. I hesitated to go a bit further to see if someone else is there, but that might end up killing me. So I just decided to run back and report this. You might end up getting kicked for doing this sort of thing because people are not used to this. I put it out to everyone, so people were skeptical of me at first. Of course they were skeptical of me because no one has ever seen it before, no one has ever done it before. So people just decided amongst themselves, if it isn't Orange, it's me. People even ended up voting for me. The game just started, the game literally started, and with the help of admin, I kicked out an imposter right at the start. The tides were clearly in our favor. So anyways guys, we've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned something new out of it. I wish I didn't miss anything, but if I did, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you have your own Among Us clips, I'll be happy to review them and guide you on how to become a better crewmate. Thank you for watching. This is Nuclear Bunny, signing off. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.